What do you see as the role of performing art in transmitting Jewish culture, Yiddish culture?
It is the way that art is transferred in all. That's that's the meaning of a culture. Is what do you do to make life beautiful? What do you do to give an experience to life? I mean, some people may go out and buy Ferraris for $27 million. But that's not the essence. That's not what gives beauty. That's not what makes life meaningful. And you have to be able to do it out of your own experience, what belongs to you, what comes from the depth of your experience. At a convention in 1969 where we had young people and college students and adult members. I mean, the movement, don't forget, was only started as a separate movement in the early 60s when Kaplan gave up teaching at the seminary. And some of the young people got up and said, well, if I'm for human rights, why do I have to be Jewish? If I'm for ethical behavior, why do I have to be Jewish? And Kaplan finally got up and said, being for human rights in general, being for ethical behavior in general, being for freedom in general, is like speaking in general without any language in particular. You have to speak from your Jewish roots and from the development as a culture which is yours to be able to espouse the values of what you feel. And that's an important thing. So that when you do art, when you sing music, you have to be able to take it out of your experience. And your experience is the totality of that experience. We hope that these young people that are here can also create. I mean, Josh Dolgin, has some of it. I mean, when he sits down, ich stehe auf wieder und gehe on weiter, Halpern, what is he saying? You can put me down in 1,000 ways. And I presume he feels it in his gut because he's been through it personally on his own experience till he's able to stand up and say, this is what I am. And I'm sure he went through a lot of pain. We didn't know about it. I mean, I never assumed that he had, that this was a problem, a personal problem of his. And so he can relate it in two ways, as a Jew and as a gay person. So when he sings it, there's a lot of depth to that, Ich stehe wieder und ich gehe on weiter. So it comes out of his gut, but it's there in his culture. So, and it's there. It's there in every way.